I know, people are probably sick about hearing about Jeffrey Epstein and all the noise that comes along with this sick freak. Honestly, I was too, and for the last 5 or 6 years, I tuned it out like background noise. It was just another headline that kept popping up, or another scandal, another story that the world digested and moved past. But then, like a lot of people, when they start dropping names that were in his files, I started paying closer attention, getting curious. I started reading more and listening more, and dove down the rabbit hole and did a little homework instead of just watching summaries. And the deeper I went, the less informed I felt. Not clearer. I was more confused, because the part that just doesn't quite settle comfortably is we're talking about a man who allegedly operated at the highest levels of wealth and influence imaginable. Private island, private jets, elite circles, world leaders, billionaires, power brokers. Like, these were his people. Did it for years or decades even. This wasn't some like reckless amateur stumbling through criminal activity. This was someone who, by every outward indicator, understood power, leverage, and survival at levels that most people couldn't even conceptualize. And yet, the ending we're handed is astonishingly simple. Arrested, placed in a cell, dead by suicide, case closed. Just like that. Now, think about this for a second without emotion. Like, strip away the politics or the outrage, or strip away any internet noise. Just use logic. So we got a man with unlimited resources, a man with connections extending into the most powerful institutions on earth, a man whose information alone could allegedly shake entire systems. Ends with a prison shirt wrapped around his neck, or a bed sheet, or whatever. That's the friction point. That's where people pause, because real life, especially where extreme power is involved, rarely resolves itself with that level of neatness. And this is where skepticism is born, not from paranoia, from probability, from pattern recognition, from human instinct reacting to narratives that feel mechanically tidy. Camera failures, procedural breakdowns, security lapses, coincidences stacking on coincidences, stacking on coincidences. I mean, at some point, human psychology does what human psychology always does. It leans forward, because when too many critical systems fail at precisely the wrong moment, people don't automatically feel reassured. They feel unsettled. And here's something uncomfortable but true. Questioning powerful narratives is now treated like deviant behavior, as if skepticism itself is the problem, as if doubt equals delusion. But skepticism is not conspiracy. Skepticism is what humans naturally default to when explanations feel incomplete, inconsistent, or overly convenient, especially when the stakes involve power, wealth, and institutional credibility. Because trust isn't commanded. Trust is earned through transparency, and when transparency feels thin, questions don't disappear, they multiply. The real story here isn't whether I think Epstein could still be alive. The real story is why the case continues to feel psychologically unresolved for so many people, why the discomfort lingers, and why the questions refuse to die. Because when something this massive ends this cleanly, without eliminating doubt, without airtight clarity, without shutting every door to uncertainty, human nature does not say okay. Human nature says, wait a minute.